Instead of saying, I have to go to work, I have to go work out, I have to eat right. If you change one word, it will change your entire perspective. I get to go to work today. I get to work out today. I get to eat right today. When you say I get to instead of I have to, it takes the obligation side of it away and it puts a gratitude on it. And the more you're grateful for, the more God will give you to be grateful for. A long time ago in the 90s, I created a show on the WB called Steve Harvey's Big Time. Do you know what Steve Harvey's Big Time was? Because they didn't believe me when I told them, y'all ought to take Showtime at the Apollo and put it on mainstream TV instead of having me come on at 1 o'clock in the morning. I used to tell them that. Yeah. No, you can't do that. No. So I said, well, let me give them a version of it. I said, let me create Steve Harvey's Big Time. So I went to the fledgling network, WB, and they put it on. I didn't have the business of it. I should have owned the IP, the trademark. So you know what Steve Harvey's Big Time was? I had acts from all over the world come on the show. I had 3 judges and I had a host. That stayed on TV 2 years. Along comes a show called America's Got Talent.
I was going to say that, yep.
Exactly, you know what America's Got Talent is? Shows come from all over the world, different acts. They got 3 judges and they got a star. Well, guess what? That's my IP. That's my concept. That's my whole thought. If I understood my business, America's Got Talent would belong to me. I love taking a bath. And see, bathing for me wasn't just a bath. It was an adventure. I wasn't in there bathing. I was scuba diving. I was in Aruba. I was swimming on the barrier reefs. I love taking them. Man, my favorite bath was a bubble bath. Well, wasn't really a bubble bath. It was a detergent bath. Okay, I see you with me now. I thought you might find this interesting. This over here is the country of Albania. This right here, this is Greece. Albania, Greece. There's a 1-hour time difference in Greece. It's an hour ahead. Kind of reminds me of the time I was performing a long time ago at a club in Columbus, Georgia. I was staying across the river in Phoenix City, Alabama at a Holiday Inn Express. This is where I was staying. This is where I was performing. I left the hotel at 7, going over to grab something to eat before I performed. I got to the club owner tried to fire me. He said I was late. I said, how the hell? He said, it's 8 o'clock. I said, over here, I just left my hotel at 7 o'clock. He said, you late, the time changed. Wow. The reason some people aren't getting what they want in life is because they ain't even grateful for what they have. I mean, God is a really smart God, you know what I mean? If he gives you something and you're not grateful for it, why would he give you some more stuff to not be grateful for? I mean, he just keeps waking you up. He done gave you somewhere to stay. You got something to drive. You got food to eat. You got clothes to wear. You got some love in your life. You got a family. But you'll never say thank you for that. If you really want to start changing the way you receive stuff, you got to start being grateful for where you are. That's one of the major principles of success. See, successful people, man, are not smarter than you. I'm not nicer than anybody in this room. I'm not smarter. I ain't got no education. I just messed around and learned the principles of success. I just learned how to wake up every morning with gratitude.